Major change at the state capitol today. The Georgia House approved a constitutional amendment allowing the state to create charter schools. The measure could lead to a public referendum this fall. Fox 5's Paul Yates has more.
The fate of charter schools became a legislative issue because of a legal case. The Georgia Supreme Court ruled last year that the state did not have the authority to establish charter schools over the objection of local school systems.
On the adoption of House Resolution 1162.
The state House vote, 123 to 48, gave Republican leaders a victory as they pushed for a constitutional amendment spelling out the state's power to create charter schools.
And I'm proud of the House today because they voted to provide more educational opportunities to students from every corner of Georgia.
An earlier House vote fell short of the required two-thirds majority. Supporters said changes to the legislation ensured that money would not be siphoned from local schools for state-approved charter schools. Opponents argued that the overall result would still mean fewer state dollars for local schools.
And I think it'll mean for some communities that don't want charter schools or have previously rejected charter applications that they'll have schools that are being imposed on them by the state.
The charter schools measure must now get a two-thirds majority vote in the state Senate before it can go on the ballot for voters to decide in November. At the state capitol, Paul Yates, Fox 5 News.
The Charter Schools Amendment has been the subject of intense lobbying at the Capitol. Opponents say local systems can't afford to lose more state funding after absorbing $1 billion in state cuts, as well as declines in local property tax revenue.